My name is Simon Chambers and I'm the director of the film Cowboys in India, which is a film about industrial development in a remote part of India, which was like the Wild West. There's a gold rush going on in this part of India. It's not gold though, it's aluminium. Now that sounds very sort of serious, but actually the film is not like that at all. These two guys who are helping me to make the film, Satya and Doya, and it's about their perceptions of me as a foreigner and also my perceptions of them as Indians. The fun of the film, because it is quite a fun film, is in all the misconceptions that we have about each other and about each other's cultures. You know, the idea of walking up this ridiculous, you know, sort of 10 kilometers up a mountain in 45-degree heat with Satya, with all his pots and pans that he could cook dinner. For me, that's funny. And that, for me, is what makes it entertaining and compelling. People don't want to watch films that just tell you how terrible the world is, and people don't really want to be lectured on you know, how the world should be. You know, I glaze over as much as anybody else when, you know, if somebody says, "Oh, do you want to watch a film about climate change?" I really like, not really. I'd rather watch a love story or something like that.
What are you doing, Satya?
I doing.
Huh?
I collect mango.
Even as a documentary filmmaker, I have a duty to entertain my audience, but entertainment means engage them in an emotional journey which has, in which they're going to be drawn in and identify with characters and not want to stop watching.
Oh, you're looking very good. You're just like James Bond hero.
James Bond?
James Bond hero.
Where shall I stand? Shall I stand here?
The backbone of the story for me was really the relationship between me and Satya and Doya. And it starts off full of mistrust and misunderstanding. But by the end of the film, we've been on a journey and we've learned a lot about each other. We understand each other and we respect each other. And there's a kind of love for each other. I have my own ideology and my own understanding of what's going on in India and this Vedanta factory. So yes, it's very manipulative. And what I try to do in my film, which also helped to make it entertaining and funny, is keep all those manipulations in the film. So we see the shot where I'm trying to get the shot of the car just going along the road. And of course, we mess it up. But we keep trying to refilm it and we mess it all up. By the end of the film, you know, I feel quite sort of, my heart's fluttering a bit because I see Satya and Doya and they say, "Listen, Simon, you're going to go back to England and you're going to leave us here and we're going to have to take all the crap for this, but we're going to do it because we think it's really important." And you know, they've become heroes. When you see people like Doya in the film, you can see their lives are tough, but they also have an incredible spirit and aliveness that sometimes I think we don't necessarily have so much here in the West. It changed my ideas of poverty. You know, I started to understand poverty better. You know, people say, "Oh God, you live a very simple life here in London, you know. How did you?" And it's from them. I've learned to do it from them, really.